Sorry bro, I fucked it. Anyways, ये गेम तो लोडिंग में ही अटकी हुई है, बहुत जोर सा बीत गया यार। ओ फाइनली हम थोड़ी देर में लगाई लाइव स्ट्रीम, उससे तो यार ओ भूल गए थे लगाना। या गिव मी ऑर्डर मेडालियंस। मैंने यहाँ तो नहीं बंद कर दिया लेकिन
Can you remind me what you do here?
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallion to me. It will help to keep a tally of how many still live.
Oh, so I have to kill and give their medallion to him. He's just asking to give him gold. He will give it for himself, not for me.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Strange person. That man is greedy. Wanna keep everything to himself. For himself.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
I'm on.
I must take my leave. So long.
Goodbye, Eivor.
मैं फ्लाइटिंग करने का भी मन नहीं है। फ्लाइटिंग में नहीं, मैं लगभग 2 सही हो गए थे मेरे। तीसरे में मैंने उसे मारने को कह दिया तो थोड़ा हार गया। This is where I
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Oh, we are gonna read the letter. Sigurd's letter, Eivor. I hope this room fits your need. We grow our reputation in this land and we make new friends and allies. It will be important to keep constant communication with them. Ranvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Sigurd. I won't actually. Not gonna read that.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
क्या दरवाजा भी नहीं हमारे कमरे के लिए। चलो ठीक है, सो लेंगे ऐसे ही। और इस बेड को बेटर कह रहे हैं, जबकि यहाँ और वो आज के टाइम पर तो भाई ये तो नॉर्मल बेड है। ये ड्रिंकिंग के लोगों का क्या है? ओ तो खाना पका सकते हैं वैसे। खाना पक जा भाई, हम पका रहे हैं, जल्दी पक। नहीं करना। जल्दी भाग।
Ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Doug, please. This...
इसे कहाँ भेज दिया उस बंदे को?
Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
बेइज्जती हो गई वो भी देख रहा है बेइज्जती इमोशनल डैमेज जो वो बोल किया ओह अब ये कहाँ का सीन है चलो भी इससे बात करते हैं
What is it you do here again?
As a stable hand and a gameskeeper, I am happy to help you with any matter concerning your horses or your raven. But for the moment, I'm a little stuck. If you could build me a stable, I can set up shop.
How did you come to have such an affinity for horses, Rowan?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy with a stammer, and the horses were the only ones who never teased me. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people. I listen when they speak, and vice versa.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I will see what I can...
ले भाई इसका बिल्ड कर देते हैं
Bye, Eivor.
लो भाई उसने रिक्वेस्ट किया हमने बिल्ड कर दिया
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
अब देखते कब तक कुछ अलग कहता है
May I see your stores?
ओह हमारे पास बाय डिफॉल्ट ये वाला घोड़ा है मैं ये भी ले सकता हूँ आह और ये भी कौन सा अच्छा है ये ओह सुंदर घोड़ा आ गया मेरा घोड़ा इहो इहो करेगा ना इहो अच्छा बाय डिफॉल्ट रेवन काले रंग का होता है ठीक है मैं नीला कर सकता हूँ और पीला कर सकता हूँ नीला और काला को नीला अच्छा नहीं ज्यादा नीला बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है आह ब्लू शेड्स
All done?
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely. Now you can ride. Nothing more today.
बस हो गया भाई
go.
I'm
See you
maxed
soon.
out
Until next time.
मेरा घोड़ा भी अच्छा हो गया है And I gotta speak to her.
There you...
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
डन को ये लुंडन बोल रहे हैं
I await your
लुंडन
return.
बेइज्जती कर रहे हैं मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं कि ये लुंडन लंदन का लुंडन कर दिया तूने
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I have seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Of course, I will need a place to store my collection.
I will build you something when I can. Have patience. Tell me about what you do here.
If you find any Roman artifacts out there in the world, bring them here. I'll appraise them and see they're given a good home. With me.
I will see you later, friend.
Dai dulci fruamini. Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers?
Oh, gods, no! No. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive, leering and pawing at it, no doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that, I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak.
You don't like it?
It's not that. It's just not terribly...
गड़बड़े गड़बड़े udah. More relics, more statuary, more...
Sera tambatina gavidata osteo zetai mi penso smeschio
beg patience all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? There, love. Hey, Vera, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
लड़ाई हो गई भाई लड़ाई हो गई आजा लड़ाई हो गई लड़ाई हो गई
Is this kind of
बड़ी खतरनाक गोता को तुमको लड़ाई हो गई भाई बचाओ
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
A burly name for a burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It is not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
I guess female character पे करवाते हो क्या ना लोग लाइन
Dane Hammer.
से करवाई अब game बनाएंगे
We have a
game
settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me.
Show me.
Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces.
लंदन का भी लुंडन दिखा रहे हैं मुंडन करवाना ना है मुंडन का लुंडन कर दिया इन्होंने फिर लंदन बना मुंडन का है मुंडन करवाते ना लड़के का
Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men.
What's happened here?
बाहर चले भाई.
God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, though. It can't go on like this.
Is that Trigger's body where the reviver?
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botelson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well,
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
they must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Doing notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just... find anything.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
अचानक दामिन करना है हुआ क्या एक तो लगा
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. Sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
और कहाँ रह गया?
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's
भाई ऊपर टांग रखा मुझे पता
I
ही नहीं
think I
रखा
have a clear
ऊपर है।
idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
I disturbed you, lady. I'll disturb you too.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. They will attack on sight here.
Who's behind the order? तो हम स्पाई वगैरह बन रखे हैं क्या? हमें मतलब इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Corridor.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Vogliamo io.
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. This area is off limits.
Did you hear about the Archers Challenge? People say there's good money to be made if you can.
चलो इसको छेड़ते हैं मुसलमान लग रही है ये
Did you hear about the Archers Challenge?
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Sigurd wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's their purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
तो यहाँ पर शो चल रहा है।
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios andreas dominus
Disturb कर
noster,
दिया।
et quia ita est. Quod est trebent occasini in asorium pabulum, reprebiant delicta fatum triorum.
The other side was barred.
Aha, game crashed. एक simple teleport crash the game. One simple teleport crash the game. अरे बंदा गिर रहा है, बचाओ बचाओ बचाओ. Today's games be like. Looks like I gotta load my previous. Because we're stuck.
Sunan, guide me. What do you see, Sunan? Can't. Need to get on the other side.
भाई अंदर जानू It's here in ये भी ताला लगा है Finding a this in point is hard. How to get in the house, yeah.
Make those Slavians, sweetheart.
Better take a look. That's odd.
Something's going on.
नीचे से जाने का तो नहीं लगता
Go, my eyes.
Du enda, fiflin!
E volar precies, ja? Jaco, arrange, Nicht doch, aha.
Must be blocked from the other side.
The rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a klein man with his...
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a klein man with his cock out, you nutter.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
इधर ही बैठे बैठे कर दिया इसने मेडिटेशन.
Just a klein man with his... Cock out, you nutter.
भाई कैसे उतरू उससे? परेशान हो गया.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a klein man with his...
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have. Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert?
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
I'll give you the filthy silver.
Oh, that is... Thank you. Well, I should hope so. You may take the Legionnaire.
I'll have to take this back to Osbert. I should not be seen in this area.
Dominus autum et sacramentum alpha.
Yes, thou for win,
Die nicht.
ये कुत्ता है क्या है? अंदर फंसा हुआ है।
Hold a moment, traveler.
Anyone? I'm stuck! Anyone? I'm stuck! Anyone? I'm stuck!
This looks like a serious matter, but how do I solve it?
Anyone? I'm stuck! Anyone? I'm stuck!
Oh, Burry's balls. That is foul.
Anyone? I'm stuck!
I hear you. What is wrong?
Thank the gods! I wanted to get the new shipment done early, and accidentally boxed myself in.
If that is all, I can get you out.
Not so fast. Avoid breaking the jars. The sauce is delicious, but smells like a sun-soaked fish barge. Please, make a path through the jars so I can get out. And don't break any. The smell is awful.
No, is så stråskal. Ni snåvarte enne svartkaren.
यार इसको कैरी करना पड़ेगा, इसको छुटाना है तो
Snåvarte enne svartkaren. Ik word dat heet hoefret aan de zee. Nemme ignarmasa mitchum fremen. Si anna fremen. Is jente de itchan kont nis timama. Gifler sewajerasso. Kumal persungan jesressut. Uspith tima materth nudalasa.
Oh, thank the gods, you've unblocked me. You've given me my freedom, but at great cost. Still, you have my thanks.
Yes, I gave him his freedom. Freedom to 21. Don't tell him I'm gonna go to jail.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts a weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off. This is my coin. I shot. You want one?
Hey,
you talk to my mate.
you want some
He'll
meat?
point you through.
Don't mind if I... 3 stubs of silver at once. Is that true?
No. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers in. Who's the...
Acquire a coin.
Skimming the docks of London Beach.
Not much. There's no beer like no beer.
He goes by the arrow, I'm told. Fit name for a keen archer. Can't wait.
Have a look, Sunan.
Goes by the arrow, I'm told. Fit name for a keen archer. Can't wait to meet the man himself. About time.
Come, see my wares. This could help you in your travels. Wise of you to stock up. You never know when this might come in handy.
फट गिरती गई बिल्कुल भैया और एकदम हो गया रिलीफ.
Seems like you're expecting trouble. An excellent purchase. You would look very powerful with that. You would look very striking with this. This could be very useful. You have an amazing eye for these things. This is the current fashion. This will look very good. Yes, this is a good look. This could help you in your travels. Finish looking around? All done?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fucking pop. I'm in here with our hands out. London for Londoners. Vermin stay on the other side of the wall.
No escape. I will do.
भैया चिकन मेरे पर अटैक कर रहा है मुर्गा आहा but I got the upper hand.
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
He's in the great.
I keep seeing him around my mum's house.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready.
Keep seeing him around my
It's a
mum's
simple
house.
contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's a new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seir. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows not. Fire! A perfect strike. We are halfway down the sand.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Odin spear. Did you see that? Incredible. Sayer leads to victory. A poor showing. Such a pity.
Wait, I can do better.
I often say the same, and it always costs me a little fortune.
You've got a good racket here. Cutting my purse strings for a few more arrows.
Let's loosen those arrows. Targets up. Bows ready. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows not. Fire! We are halfway down the sand. Eivor leads to victory.
I can shoot a mid-flight seagull through the eye.
And you're still only good enough to beat me once.
Well shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you. Arrow is making his speech at the Imperial Arch. On your way now.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die.
इसको assassinate करना है, एकदम कर दूं.
But our governor knew. He...
Oh. फेल हो गया होगा नहीं
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Now we have to return.
Så bejer du med sin like.
Will du ta på le frågan kvällen?
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw Lunden as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Alison Philly sort of tumuid, Aramis
अरे यार पास में छोड़ना था इधर ये स्टार्ट ही हो गया.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrowheart? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgos? I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these ducks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
That's the healer's song, isn't it? She's always singing it when she comes up.
Another.
Show me what lies ahead.
Sana Shalich Varen. You're even.
Best wait until nightfall. Best follow him, see where this leads.
तो पता लगा वो भाग रहा है.
Who's there? Fuck off! I'm warning you!
Guards here are vigilant.
Torch, like she's some sort of witch.
Let's see. I need your eyes, my friend.
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend.
I'm the one asking questions, Surfinger. Did you craft a set of surgeon's tools for someone called the Leech?
You thick shit! Not hell nor Valhalla will want you once I'm done!
Jag hefortvan with rulitje je broken.
Out this land, my friend. be gentle if they spot me.
You like tame?
This is where the leech dissects her prey.
It's only a cough. On the braids of Freya. I swear I'm fit to go home.
Easy, dear. You're delirious.
This place is heavily guarded.
I thank you. The good sister will see one green. Sign of the one reborn. So fascinating. So beautiful.
Good sister Freya.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Ah, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research. But not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friediswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Snap your spine! Shoot the road-kicking coward!
Ostamme bidan higienitenan Habe man smyck.
क्या but what you were about to sleep earlier. Said you're gonna sleep. Oh, I guess so. Where are you not gonna sleep? So many.
I trust you will find my Regna. There is nothing for me without her.
वही बाद में फाइंड करूंगा इसका रखना. अरे मेरी टट्टी नहीं आई. मैं बहुत उदास हूँ. अब हम आएंगे.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
Brick of shit sounds about right. She was making dog meat out of Regna when I found her.
Fuck!
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friedeswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Too many died for this book. It is not worth its weight in blood.
You're right. It would be like plucking straw from shit. Too much bad with the good.
Odin and Freya weigh the worth of our lives, not some cunt in a wimple.
Aye, get rid of it then. And tell no one of this. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
Man. किताब ही सुना दी मुझे. किताब मिली थी बात में मैंने कहा बर्न इट. मैंने बर्न इट करते की फिर से अब वो किताब की बात हो रही थी. मैंने ध्यान दे दिया किताब जल गई मेरी. तो थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गई है. अब ऐसे तो कभी बहुत दिक्कत हो जाएगी. वही पता नहीं क्या किताब में था. भाई कुछ काम का ना हो तो फंस गए मर गए. दोबारा जाके बात करनी पड़ेगी.
Sessionum in penultime.
It is done. A nun. brick of
Fuck!
You knew
She wouldn't... The sands...
all... And not every problem has a...
True.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
मैं चिंग द कंपास है वहीं पास में जाके बंद कर लूँगा.
I should be cautious around here.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's... The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you! The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, okay? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's never still speaking!
अगर ये 5 hours बता रहा है इसको खत्म करने के लिए तो 4 घंटे लगते हैं क्यों को yeah, thanks.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
About the time, be careful, something's prowling outside.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Abkos and Friswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well, this one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know that Compass is a sailor, a captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves! Repentant!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
Eivor! Make for the steeple!
The Norse still spun for us, my stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
अरे कैसे करवाऊँ स्केप
Interesting.
असली में देखने में कितना अच्छा लगता होगा।
I'm trying. It's blocked.
They're blocked inside.
Let them burn!
What's all that like?
With me! Watch for my lead!
Stop and die!
You will pay! Eivor, we're still inside!
Do take your time, though! We may throw a picnic!
Forward! Let's go!
Fresh air!
That's the lot of them!
Let's get clear of this inferno!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springles that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
We'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it. Godspeed, my friends!
I can't breathe! I can't!
Burn it to the ground!
Blindside, idiot!
Baby.
Forward!
This is the compass. Large enough to fall in ocean.
I'll drown and burn every last man, woman, and child in this shithole city!
God
कट दी अंतड़िया यार, सब कट दिया। भाई कुर्सी पे बैठे आराम कर रहे आलस मेरी तरह।
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burnt?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride. It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. next targets. What is it you do here again?
If you want to deal with your raiders, you come through me. I'll make sure they're ready for you and keep them in fighting shape. You need to build some barracks. Otherwise, these raiders are going to get soft, and we can't have that.
Tell me about what you do here.
If you need to build...
I must take my leave. So long.
Goodbye, Eivor.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problems finding allies there.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Randvi when you wish to travel there. Do you need something?
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
It gives me joy to take these from you. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Thank you.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Greetings.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. This is the place we needed. Thought up a few new ones for you.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too.
I have to go. See you soon.
See you later, Eivor.
I will see you later, friend.
So long.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Tell me about what you do here.
When you hunt any animal, bring it here for a trade. And if you get something really special, I'm happy to mount it. That said, though, I can't do much until you build me a place to work. It won't do tanning hides on makeshift tables and dirt.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Hope to see you again soon.
Let's see you, old friend. Survey the area, Sunan. Can you remind me what you do here?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you can build a place for me, I can get started right away.
I will see you later, friend.
I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I like the sound. वो आता ना रिप्लाई कुछ बिल्ड कर रहा अरे यार अपन रिसोर्सेज लाने होते हैं मैं पहले ऐसे ही कर रहा हूँ अनलिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज है ना
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
You're just in time for new stock.
What is it you do here again?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here.
We have talked so little since our first days, Yanli, and I know nothing about you. How did you come to live in England?
I wish I had a more intriguing story for you. I came from Sunsao, far from here, for no real reason. Curiosity, I suppose. This is not an exotic story. A young woman, excited by the prospect of travel, granted passage on a trading boat.
Do you miss your home?
Yes, often. I intend to return one day, or perhaps coax some friends and family to join me here. But I am in no hurry.
Well, you're most welcome here.
Oh, I should soon have a few spices from the east to add to our feasts. As much as I love your hospitality, your food is, well, you are doing your best.
What the hell am I, a cook?
What have you
I
got
am
for
the
me
cook.
today?
You should get that. Honestly, you've made the right choice with this one. Tempted? I say this as a friend. You made a fine choice. I imported this with you in mind. This is going to look so good. Can't have too many. There's always more where that came from. Nothing else?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Don't be a stranger.
But I will be a stranger.
Huh?
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course. And your help, if possible.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, हम wolf को मारने जा रहे हैं.
Our settlement is in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us?
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door. Come this way.
वुल्फ को मारने जा रहा हूँ। वुल्फ को मारने हैं वुल्फ। भेड़िए।
Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarben's store, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned, a babe in the woods. We took him in. Look, the wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails, they must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us.
मारना है यार,
Probably
ये
fled the scene
इन्वेस्टिगेट
not long
करती है,
ago.
टाइम लगाती है। मैं तो मार के पासा कर दूं। वुल्फ तो ही मर जाएगा।
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover. Eivor, with...
ये रे वुल्फ।
That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
ये भी होता है। मैं यूज़ नहीं करता है, मुझे पता ही था। ये बड़ी गंदी है भाई। क्या वो बनता ही नहीं है इसकी का। तो गंदी की लगा रखी है उन्होंने माउस में। माउस की दिए नहीं।
What's this? Are you all right? Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Not without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Eivor, hold. I hear something.
What? I don't... Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This was grand, Eivor.
बकरी मिल गई
You
बेचारे
hunt
का.
almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
तो एनिमल्स बहुत सारे. अरे कितनी बारी डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई.
Got something new for you.
I brought something for you.
Done for now.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nothing else?
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next time.
Hi, Eivor. Hey.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you. Can you remind me what you do here?
We're fishermen, my granddad and me, and we can help with anything you need. Bring us fish you find out there, and we'll pay you for them.
I have something that may interest you.
These are good fish.
I must
पर
take my
मैंने कुछ
leave.
दिया ही नहीं.
So long.
Farewell, Eivor.
Your baker is done, Tobin. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folk say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
बोल तो टूट गई थी सिटी गेम मैकेनिक्स
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade, but is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Cast about this land, my friend. Have a look, Sunan. Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Valet!
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
वही rhyming flighting हो रहा.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer. Perfect rhyme and a lovely
second ही नहीं
cadence
होता
to
मुझसे.
match my
Third भी कर
rhyme.
चुका हूँ मैं ऐसा
Now,
था.
let
Last
us
time
examine
याद है.
meaning.
Third नहीं होती. Third में मतलब second वाली line गलत होगी. कहेगा मुझे मारा नहीं
Wit
जानते.
more than bending your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
मैंने करता हूँ विश then I will make a fine goblet from out of your skull. ये बनाते था. Then I will spit on your face and I will bash your skull. Then I will tell you I'm nothing. Yeah.
And I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you
मतलब second
stupid
होगा.
and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and
चलो ठीक
conquer
है.
the world with your wit.
मतलब मारने
Don't
वाला
be
कह रहा था.
clever,
ये कह रहा
be
था मुझे
quick,
मारा
show
ये
your
तो.
spirit and grit.
बहुत हो गया
I
था.
look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
Then I will. अब क्या करूँ उसमें? अब मैं भूल गया. One more time कर लेता हूँ.
Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I am far more better than you were.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Aldous. I'll take the lesson to heart.
The level 2 हो गया. Charisma. इसका बंदा सो रहा है लगता है. नहीं ठीक है दोबारा भी होता है बाद में होगा वो. I guess. मैं अपनी मुझे और कुछ बिल्ड करने रहते हैं भाई. I've got to build things. Yeehaw.
Go, Zulin.
Let's build that.
Show me.
सबके घर में हम झांकते हैं।
Show me what lies ahead.
Hello, Eivor. Perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one. Enough for today?
I have to go. See you soon.
Farewell, Eivor.
This is fine work, really. Thank you for seeing this done.
Tell me about what you do here.
I've traveled this great country and found all manner of secrets, plus a few points of interest. For a price, my maps can be yours.
What have you got for me today?
This was a fun one to chart. Let me update your map with this. You might find something interesting there. It's on your map now. Always easier to follow a map. I'll add this location to your map. That's it?
I will see you later, friend.
A good day to you.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Hey, stop that!
What do you think you're doing?
Need something?
What are you doing?
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Let us sweat together, bleed together, triumph together.
To me, warrior, let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
My dog. My dog, this home of God.
What do you see?
Good day, Eivor.
₹1 किस बात का भाई? भिक्षा दे, वो तो नहीं है। पर भिक्षा कौन दे रहा है?
What see you, old friend? Be my eyes, Sunan.
आहा, गाय, गाय, मुंह।
Survey the area, Sunan.
हाँ, बंद कर दो ये गाय के पग गेम। कल खेल लेंगे, गाय तो है ही अपनी। बहुत खेल लिया मैंने, क्या गाय है यहाँ पर, सेव करना ज्यादा बेटर है। अच्छा, मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ फिर।